26 is now approaching the area and will drop a light vehicle onto the designated drop zone. In its combat support role, the IL-76 can drop paratroopers, combat material, armament and even medium-sized battle tanks. During peacetime, this aircraft provides airlift for cargo and essential supplies in disaster relief operations. IL-76 symbolizes the Indian Air Force strategic transport capability and can carry 30 tons of load with ease. The first IL-76 squadron was raised at Agra in March 1985 and since then has been rendering yeoman service. You can now see the IL-76 flying towards us. Though the aircraft is flying at a speed of 300 kilometers per hour, its size makes it appear slower. Notice the rear ramp open while the load is being prepared for the para-drop, and as the load is dropped from the aircraft, the extractor chute opens, pulling the load out, and once clear of the aircraft, the main parachute deploys and stabilizes the vehicle, getting it safely to the ground.
Two major aspects of transport support operations include airborne assault and air-landed operations. Paradrops form a part of airborne assault operations in which special forces are dropped from the air into enemy territory to neutralize vital enemy installations or disrupt enemy communication lines. The third aspect of the special operations on display today is insertion of paratroopers behind enemy lines. What we demonstrate now is the part played by AN-32s in special operations. The AN-32s play a major role in supporting our ground forces all over the country. Despite daunting odds, transport aircraft carry out safe and efficient air maintenance operations in support of the Indian Army. Shortly, you will witness a tactical drop by two AN-32s of 48th Squadron, also known as the Camels. Silently approaching overhead, the first AN-32 flown by Squadron Leader Thakur has 15 para-commandos on board who will be para-dropped. As the aircraft comes overhead, keep your eyes peeled onto the tail of the aircraft and you will see 15 para-commandos jump out. Look right, 4 o'clock high. Coming in is the first AN-32 of the formation. Eyes on the ramp. You can see the para-commandos coming out of the aircraft in quick succession. Watch as the green parachutes float down silently. The commandos include the Garuds of the Air Force, the Marcos of the Navy, and the Special Forces of the Army. Watch as the para-commandos land and regroup. The team is landed and now regrouping and hiding their parachutes before their final assault.
48th Squadron has achieved many firsts in the past, like landing at advanced landing grounds of Daulat Beg Oldi, Nyoma and Phukche. Terrain, lack of roads and extreme weather conditions make airlift operations imperative both in peace and war. Long-term sustenance of air logistics operations is vital to the ground forces in such conditions. In condition to para-jump training imparted to the Army Special Forces, the AN-32s also undertake joint operations with the Indian Navy. Whether it is a duck drop, para-jump training for the Marine Commandos or air logistics operation, our AN-32s epitomize jointmanship. Look right, high, 4 o'clock. Coming in is number 2 of the formation, carrying 15 para-commandos. This aircraft is flown by Squadron Leader Gupta. Eyes on the ramp, the first one out, and the whole stick jumps out in quick succession. Watch the same drill unfold before your eyes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is jointmanship in action. Floating down silently, they come to the drop zone and land safely. You can see them landing safely right in front of you on the huge screens. You can see a convoy driving down the road right ahead of us. These are the vehicles which are going to light up the night targets before us tonight.
With that display of joint operability of the 3 services, we come to the end of the dusk phase of this firepower demonstration. The night phase will commence shortly.